Don't lose your money in any business you're going to do it. You must know that business very, very well. That is the only way you don't lose your money.
Welcome to Life Lessons with KC. Today I have a guest. Welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you very much.
Please introduce yourself.
All right, thank you. It's my pleasure being here today. My name is Brown Fubaribi. Well, by profession, I'm an accountant, a chartered accountant by profession. Married, happily married, not just married, happily married with a beautiful daughter. Thank you.
Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much.
This entire show is all about sharing life lessons that leads to fulfilled living. Because I've come to realize that in life, we are limited by a lot of things like fear, doubt, shame, and a lot of things like that. And sometimes we don't even know what is limiting us. It is something that we come to realize as we journey in life. So we are here to help illuminate minds and break people out of limitation. And when we talk about fulfilled living, it's not a one-way thing.
Definitely.
Yes. If you want to live fulfilled, it has to be all-round fulfillment.
Yeah.
Both in your spiritual life, health-wise, and in your finances. So that brings us to the topic of today. We want to look at how to invest in Nigeria without the fear of losing your money. Okay. And as an accountant, I know you have a lot of experiences in that regard and a lot of things to share with us. But before we go into that, I shared a story recently on my page concerning how I lost money so many years ago, and then only for me to realize recently that I'm still losing money indirectly, or will I say unconsciously, because I am still afraid, because I'm still scared. When it comes to limitations, fear is one of the biggest factors. So let us start from there.
Okay.
How do we handle our fears? Fear of uncertainty in life.
Thank you very much. It's a good question. Fear is something that is very great, that has made a lot of people stay in their comfort zone. As humans, if you are staying in a place where you're getting a 3 square meal, you don't think about other things. After I'm getting a 3 square meal and you're okay with it. But is that what you are supposed to be in life? The only way you can overcome fear is for you to focus. What do I mean by that? I can't go into selling of textiles, cement, or go into the production of things that I don't know about it. So I believe most persons that, like your story say, you lost a lot of money because of one thing or the other. When I was in the university, I was trading forex. Now, by my early stage in forex, I lost a lot of money. Why? Because I went for the training. Okay, I started realizing it, doing demo, even when I went live. But I was not patient enough to learn it to the in total. I just, okay, I've learned this thing, let me just go. And I went in and I won a lot of dollars, But that's just by the way. And secondly, greed is also another thing. Before I go up every morning when I was doing forex trading, I told myself, okay, I'm going to get 50 picks for me, it's fine by me. But sometimes when I got into the market and I said, this market is so good, I've got that 50 pips. I want to say, like, I can increase it to 70, and that is the greed that is setting. And at the end of the day, I will not lose everything. So the fear of that unknown is the fact that, one, you have not gotten the knowledge of what you are doing, and secondly, the greed in it will not lead to that loss. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you for that answer. I realized that for us to actually experience life fully, we actually have to get rid of fear, because fear is going to stop you from doing a lot of things. Today, my husband was asking me whether I could drive him someplace, and I said no. Reason being that I've not gone to that place before.
Okay.
But then later I asked myself, how will you drive to that place if you don't try it first?
Exactly.
I remembered when my mom drove my sister all the way from Anambra to Benin, and that was our first time. So there's always a first time for everything. But if you hold on to fear, you will never try anything for the first time, and you will miss out on so many experiences, so many beautiful experiences that life has to offer. So it will be a case of being alive,
yes,
but you're not actually experiencing life. Okay. So now in terms of money now, we're not looking at people that have maybe money in millions
Okay.
that they can actually fix in the bank and be getting interest.
Okay.
We're talking about people that have like 50,000, 100,000. How do they invest that money? Like, how do they invest it without losing it?
Wait, okay.
Yes.
All right, thank you very much. But before we go to people that have maybe 200, 50,000, even 20, even 10,000, that's what we refer as FBN Quest. FBN Quest is being handled by First Bank. It's an investment opportunity. What you do there, it's no risk investment. You know, we start as little as 5,000 naira.
Okay.
That is that, and is the interest is being paid quarterly. It's better than you saving your money in the bank in savings accounts.
Which is what we're actually trying to avoid. Leaving it in savings accounts.
Yes.
And losing it.
Yes.
Maybe
No.
by lending to people that won't pay you back.
Exactly.
Or by just like
Yes.
spending
No.
it extravagantly.
I agree with you. Now, in saving FBN Quest, you're not losing it, you're investing it, which each quarter you have a percentage being given to you. And don't forget, you have your capital intact and your interest on it. Well, that's not what we are discussing today. We are not going to the corporate world per se. We are coming
Okay, but we still need to know about that.
Yes,
Actually.
I will say I will say more about
Okay.
that. But right now, I want to go into the business. When I mean the business, what are those other business that you can do as human and make your profits
Without losing that money.
without losing that money? Well, truth of the matter is this, like I will always say, the fear of not losing the money end up making you lose the money. Why? You know, because of I don't want to make a mistake, you end up making the mistake. This time we want to talk about what are those business that you can go into and your capital will still be intact and you make a lot of returns. Now, Belle, before we go, let me just assure you something. When it comes to business, there's risks of losing it. It's very possible. I'm going to say it's a win-win case. But when it comes to business, it's not always a win-win case. Why? We are humans, we're about to make mistakes. So please don't forget that. But the fact that you are going to do what we are going to say today definitely will help you in the long term. I just itemized 9 items or businesses. Now these businesses, there are a lot of them out there you can do. But these ones are the ones I believe that with your little capital as 100,000, your little capital as 50,000. Now some of them yourself, it's just free. You don't need that capital and you make a lot of money. The first one we're going to look at is consultancy services. What are consultancy services? These are services that you render to people. Now, most people say, but I don't have an office. I don't have a place where I'm going to do these things. Today is the world we are talking about, the first century. Everybody have a phone. And we have a channel called YouTube. What does that YouTube do? It's a place where you upload, just sit in your house, use your phone and record yourself and upload in YouTube. And people will be rushing it. See, the truth of the matter, like I said, I tell about, you need to know your onions. For instance, what are those? There are a lot of lessons you can do. For instance, cooking. You see, a lot of women, sorry to say, I can cook very well. Like I have women that don't know how to cook. There are a lot of things that you can do, like when it comes to cooking. You can teach people how to cook. That's a service on its own. Now, apart from that one, making of beats, this is another service. Now, there are a lot of services of talking about, when you're talking about people, a lot of what is in today is jackpot, everyone want to jackpot, everyone to jackpot. You can take that pain and learn how to do what? Get your visas and other things so that somebody will just go, okay, I need this service, come and tell us how to do these things. So that is the first one. We'll go into it in detail. The second one is very, very key to me, restaurants business. See, I've come across a lot of people that are into this thing that have made a lot of top money in it. And you know the funniest thing, you don't even need too much money to start with it.
But you have to know how to cook anyway.
Yes, please, in all these services or this business I'm giving you, please, you must know your onions. You must know how to do these things. You don't get up more money that say, okay, you want to start a Uber business, and you don't know how to drive, and now buy your Uber, you buy a new car and register it, and all of a sudden you have a booking, and you just go and carry somebody, you go and kill somebody. Please, it's not what we are saying. What we are saying in the essence that if you don't want to lose your money in any business you're going to go into, you must know that business very, very well. That is the only way you don't lose your money. Now, in the restaurant business, I don't need to tell you about, we all know what restaurant business is all about, where a lot of people go. we are taking an instance from Lagos. Lagos is so healthy that a lot of people are living in the mainland and they are working in the islands. Even some people that even are working in so mainland too, you need to leave as early as possible and you are coming back as late as you can. There's one mama in Kichi somewhere that has this money. You understand? She use 50,000 go to the market. She use even 20,000 go to the market. She's making a goosey soup. She's making an half and soup. She's making all those bitter leaf soup that I when you come back, you don't even need to just go there. Please give me this one, and it's very cheap, and you make a lot of money out of that one. That's the second one. Now the third one is fashion and tailoring. Fashion business is something that is, whether you like it or not, every Saturday, every Sunday, people are sewing, people are mending their clothes. You can have your Facebook page and I have so service. So people say, okay, are you a tailor? Where are you? In fact, if you are not the one sewing, you not say, okay, are you talking about fashion? I don't know how to sew. You can collect this business and give it to somebody. You become the middleman there and you're collecting your bar. That is the third one. The fourth one we're looking at is real estate agents. You know, some people that say something say real estate, they say, real estate, I need to have millions to start a real estate. No, not at all. In fact, you don't do things there. You don't even need an office to start a real estate agent. Why? You see, what is real estate all about? Talking about buildings, property and everything, land and everything. As an agent, what you need to do is to go and look for these places. Oh, these buildings are available. Make it to the public. We have so place. So you are standing like a middleman there. And when they come, they get the place and you sold it. And trust me, you get a commission. There are a lot of people today that are living on that and making millions. Fifth one is laundry. It's not everybody that have the money that can afford dry machine, washing machine. And just like me, I work in an insurance firm in VI. I'm staying in mainland. I leave very early in the morning and I come back late in the night. Now I'm not married. I'm just talking, not to me. I'm not married. For example, you are not married and from Monday to Friday you're working. Remember, some people working on Saturday too, and that Sunday that you need to use to rest, and you want to start washing your clothes. You will kill yourself, and the money will not even eat it. Why not just go to one place and give your clothes for dry cleaning? A lot of people do it. It's not even expensive. So all what you need to do, you have a backyard, you have your rented apartment or your own house, you have a backyard where you can wash these clothes. In this country, we have a lot of sunshine. Just spread them before you know it is dry. NEPA bring light, NEPA don't bring light. You have a generator, you use it and iron it, and you make your bar. Alright, we're going to talk about another one, which one I believe that is something that is very simple. This is what making and selling of customized jewelry and beads.
Do people still buy beads?
Yes. In our country where we find ourselves, a lot of persons, they always go with the trending thing. What are the trending thing? If you hear that somebody, I remember when in KG hammered with blogging, the next day everybody want to learn blogging. But the truth of the matter is that beads has been there, people are doing it, a lot of people are still making money out of it. You understand? It's always there. Just that, you don't expect to make a fine beads and put it in my house front where people are not passing regular. I'm not going to sell. Gone in those areas where someone needs to go and have a shop and people start. No, in fact, the funniest thing today now, in fact, even a 12 years old baby child has a phone, not even just a phone, a smartphone that has a Facebook page. So if you have those designs displayed there, people want to buy it. So you not make beads. After making beads, keep it in your house. Expect somebody to work. Nobody. I'll go to the work in the morning and come back in the night. How am I going to see your bead now? Until you will not sell. Alright, so that is just by the way. Then this one is another one, fish farming. Fish farming is something that has been here for so many years. People are doing it, but I'm not saying the money is not forthcoming. It's coming, but it's not like that trending the way people want to see it. This 21st century humans, we are looking at say fish.
We want quick cash.
We want quick
and
cash.
We want soft work.
Exactly. We don't want to
work hard.
You understand? But see, whether you like it or not, you must work. Even the Bible made it all work and no play, make Jack a dull boy. So you need to work.
Is it in the Bible?
Well, it is there, just that you have not read it. So, but it's just a parable that we came across to. But so what I'm saying in essence is that fish farming is another thing that you can do. If you have a place at your back, you can start fish farming. There's a lot of money. The good thing about fish farming, you don't even need to stay a year for you to start harvesting. 4 months, 6 months, depending on your thinking, you just make money out of it. And the next one we're going to look about is, see whether you like it or not, is football viewing center. See, that is raking in millions for people every. For this period we are now, Premiership is there, UEFA is there. Now World Cup even starting. You know, in fact, I have in my house I have a DSTV. See that I want to go outside and watch. You know why? You know when if they are beating your club, you know, like I'm a Man U fan, if they are beating your club, they'll be yabbing you, and you know that kind of thing that like.
And when you score, you need to
shout. You know, kind of keep you in your own house alone. You don't want to. You don't feel that thing. Sometimes my wife say, okay, my wife is a Chelsea fan. She'll be yabbing me. They are beating
you. Even watch football.
You know, it's those kind of thing.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. I know you don't watch football, so.
My husband doesn't watch.
Okay, so you follow the footstep. So you see, viewing center is something that makes a lot of money. You know the funniest thing? How much is decoder? You know what I'm saying? It's okay. I don't have much money to get decoder. Decoder, DSTV, they are doing promo. With 10,000, I have your decoder and dish. You know, how much is the subscription? Like I even just say I want to only football, and they'll give you every weekend. In fact, you make your money. How much is television now? If in fact, you don't even need to go and buy plasma. You don't use just go and fairly use Alaba market.
Plasma.
But go to Alaba market, fairly use, you get it. With this one, I'm telling you, video center now, you won't even spend up to 100,000. You know the funniest thing, in front of your house, tell your landlord, ma, see, just only on Saturday, Sunday. You put it in front, these people come and watch. And there's no in it though.
Okay.
Alright, so the last but not the least is whether you like know our country, NEPA are not doing well for us. And we know after the scorching sun, we need a cold drink. Either it's ice water, bottled water, drink in general. We need to be cold. So if you have a machine that breaks block, that produces block, this ice block, trust me, you make it. You know, I don't want to mention area. Let people not say I want to like back mountain there that they don't have. Like there are a lot of places, you know, that there's no light. And if you are selling block every month, those people that do sell beer, parlor, they just come and get this block from you and use it and chill their drink. So trust me. Well, I don't want to control, but with these little ones that I've said, trust me, if you go into this business, you know your own nuance, you make money out of it. And you know the funniest thing, you're not going to lose those capital, trust me. So long as you have studied, you have learned this business to the into, you make money and your capital will be there. Wow. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Like, this is knowledge packed. I'm telling you, I've learned a lot. Highlights of what I learned is that, one, if you don't want to lose your money, you have to learn the business first. Definitely. You have to learn the business first. And then you have to be patient. Yes. Because most times, you know, we start it today, we give it 2 days. When we don't see money coming, we just give up. But sometimes the people that we see making it, they put in years of labor, and at the end of the day, it now started yielding. Yes. So they didn't just start today and started making money today. Another thing I picked out from what you were saying is that you also need marketing.
Truth of the matter is this, you know, like I always tell people that yes, I work in an insurance firm. I also have side also.
Maybe you should tell us about your side also.
No, I actually import some goods. We call it mini importations. I know the good thing is that there are a lot of websites where you can go and get this thing as cheap as. Okay.
You know, I said I've lost a lot of money. In trying businesses.
Okay.
And this mini importation thing is something I've actually tried.
Okay.
I imported some watches, and the watches were not good. Yeah. How do you avoid importing the wrong things as well?
Okay. Of recent, I imported finger treatment. This it's a liquid used to treat. I have this bad nail, so that's why I imported it too. So I can use it on my own first to ensure that it's working before I start selling it out. I know the thing is this. Information is key. There are a lot of websites you go, what you order for, when they bring it to your country, it's not what you order for. Some is low standard. So which takes us back to the point where you need to get a contact there that has quality himself. Whether you like it or not, I'm not going to spoil any country for you. Whether we have these our brothers and sisters that give this little specification that this is what I want. my country don't have a lot of money, so do it to this specification, and they will reduce the quality for you. And when they bring it, trust me, that would have what has happened to you, because the producers
No, but
there.
I didn't ask them to produce
Yes,
anything.
I will tell
I
you.
saw something they were selling.
Yes, I will
ordered.
tell. Yes, I will tell you why. See, because our brothers and sisters have given them in this country, and these people, don't worry, just produce this, they will give it cheaper rate. I see. Okay, let me just mention this site for you. Though the site is in China, it's 1968. 1960 www.1968.com. It's a China website. If you want to open it, you can use Google Chrome. Google Chrome has a translator, so it translates it to English. So if you go there, their price there is in yuan. Yuan is as small as, in fact, you can see something as 1 yuan. Okay, this finger treatment I bought 20 pieces. The 20 pieces I bought was total amount when they converted it, because what the man, my agent abroad there, it has account with our local account here too. Because that's why I'm saying you need to have those people that are reliable. You need to have those people that have the idea of what you want. And you can't just go online and see this person just order them. They're going to give you rubbish, because they know that if you don't buy for them again, somebody else will fall that victim. So you need to first and foremost, you need to establish a contact of someone that's reliable and tell them what you want, specification, and it's going to bring it for you. I bought those products. They're about 20 pieces. I got them for plus minus 14,000. The shipping to Nigeria, everything is about 5 to 6,000, depending the kilogram. Now total of what I spent for that 20 pieces is 20,000.
Okay.
Now I'm not that greedy, but trust me, when I want to sell it now, I know it's business. So I'm not talking about business, but at the end of the day, trust me, I'll make more profit.
When you were giving us the list, did you even mention mini importation?
Yes,
you hit that one.
No, like you said, we are talking about business.
Yes.
That you not lose your capital and you also make profit with it. So why I did not mention it from those categories? These are the categories that
you can actually lose your money.
I mean, I can lose my money. I'm not saying I'm going to lose the money because I have that patience, and you understand. So, but
okay, but another thing is, how do you sell these things? Because I've actually been in a situation where I bought things to sell. I was selling to family and friends.
Yes.
And they were not paying me.
Yes.
So at the end of the day, I still lost the money.
Okay, thank you very much. It's a good question. Like, when we started, I talk about Facebook. Facebook is the biggest market in the world today.
Yes.
With as low as 10,000 naira per week, trust me, a lot of people will have access to your product, and in no distant time you'll be cashing out. Trust me, that one is certain. Another one is your WhatsApp. See, we use WhatsApp for what? Just to chat. WhatsApp is another avenue too, which you can explore, use that, make a lot of money. Thank you very much.
So we have seen that the environment could be limiting, but now social media has broken the limitation.
Yes.
Everyone should know about digital marketing. Now you don't need to pay money even to learn. You can just go to Google. There's this Google Digital Garage. You can learn digital marketing free of charge without paying. There are a lot of other places you can learn from. Allison.
YouTube. We are not utilizing YouTube. See, there are a lot of things I've learned from YouTube, and it's free.
Yes.
Just sit down, write data,
Patient.
See, just open your phone, your smartphone, go to YouTube. What is that that you want to learn how to make? What is that thing? See, let me give you a typical story. In my place of work, I have a lady, a colleague of mine. After she has worked, they are paying her good, up to like 300 to 400K.
In a month?
Yes.
Wow.
And she learned how to make cake. She did event plan and everything. And one day she told me, Mr. Brown, I'm resigning. I said, I'm fine, now with your big salary. She said, see, I want freedom. I want to get up in the morning, I see my children, take care of them, take them to school and come back. The babe resigned. This is 2 years now. She's cashing out millions. No Saturday that she does not have events to attend.
Wait, was it on YouTube she learned?
Yes.
And wow.
And see, we are not learning anything. No. We are just go to YouTube. After this, you watch this video. Go to YouTube and type one business of your choice. We then not see lesson, 100 lesson from it. Just if you don't get it, come, I'll pay you back the money.
Thank you very much. Knowledge is power, as they say.
Definitely.
But again, we also need to apply what we are learning.
Definitely.
For it to actually be useful to us. So we've learned a lot already. You really know your onions, as you say.
Definitely.
Thank you so much. If there's any question you have that we didn't answer, feel free to drop it on the comment section. Maybe we'll have to do a part 2 to answer that. For now, we've come to the end of today's show. Thank you for your patience. Subscribe to my channel.
It's very important. She's giving you free of charge. You're not paying for it, so please subscribe. In fact, hit that subscribe button now. Hit it now. Activate the notification bell. Thank you very much.